Welcome, everyone, to a very special Christmas edition of my channel. This is Merry Christmas to my subs, their families, friends, and your children, and your next of kin, and whoever you hang out with, your homies, or whoever you hang out with. Um, this video here is live stream. Is dedicated to my subs. You guys are awesome. 160 of you. I have done a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking about Christmas, what it means to me. And it's not about toys and video games and gaming rigs and graphics cards and monitors. And it's about celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. And we need to understand that Christ is real. And even if you believe in him or not, even if you practice Christianity or not, even if you walk with him or not, it's not just about some red guy with some elves and some sleigh and some reindeer flying around at night. That's all cool if you're a kid and all. But once you get older, you realize that your life is very mortal. There's a lot of families out there today who are not celebrating Christmas alone. Riley's family, the one girl who was murdered in Georgia by that illegal alien, is celebrating Christmas today without her. The first of many. And many friends, people you lost to drunk driving, and people that got killed in car accidents and stuff like that. Once again, their families are literally doing Christmas without them. A lot of parents that died and then let their kids, orphaned, are spending their Christmas in an orphanage. So we have to appreciate what we have. Yes, I woke up. I've been sleeping for over 12 hours. I got home yesterday around 7 o'clock, and I went to bed around 12, and I woke up around 2. When you work 12-hour shifts, 3 days a week, it takes toll on your body. You have to sleep to recoup the energy that I was spending getting up from like 5 hours sleep each day. So I would have made this yesterday, but didn't. But since it's Christmas, early morning, a lot of kids now are screaming and getting out and seeing presents everywhere. The parents are dragging themselves out of bed, wondering what they're going to do for cleanup. They unleash the havoc on the house here in a few hours, called opening gifts, making messes everywhere. I appreciate my family being around. I may not like them sometimes. I may not like being around them sometimes, and they may not like being around me sometimes. But during the holidays, when we always come together, because that's family time. The only time we're around each other is around our birthdays, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So that's 4 or 5 times a year we're around each other, and the year is 12 months long. So mostly November through December is usually our busy time, and first part of January. After that, boom, we're pretty much on our own. Well, let's do 4th of July or whatever, barbecue or whatever. But we don't do anything like that, like we didn't do last year. It's a long stretch. Because after a while, you get tired of driving around everywhere, going to barbecues and 4th of July, and you've been there before. You've seen fireworks. It doesn't bother me. No family didn't want to do fireworks this year. But we're doing Christmas. The first part of it in the hospital with my mother. Now I bought her some perfume here. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick and put it in a bag and give it to her to later on today when we go to see her. She's doing fine though. Everything's fine. And that's gonna be a trying time for a lot of us to see our mother in the hospital or any loved one in the hospital, for that matter. No matter who you are, it's your heart of stone. I just woke up, so I wiped my eyes and stuff down. Like I said though, but seeing your family member in the hospital is kind of weird, even though you haven't seen that person in years. Still, that doesn't mean that you don't love people. You might not love somebody in your family. Christmas time is the time you reach out. Even for 24 hours, if you mend the fences, if you rebuild that bridge, if you build the fence back up again, if you tear the wall down, even 24 hours, you don't act nice or you just show compassion to each other. That's something, and you work on that because less than 2 weeks away from this day, Christmas. Oh no, next Wednesday it's a brand whole new year. So it's a whole new year. So literally a week later, boom, we're going into a whole new year where all things will be forgotten, where we can move on from the past and leave yesterday's in 2024. We should not be, looking upon Christmas in a negative light. Like I said in the opening video or stream, a lot of people are celebrating Christmas alone or without a loved one. Nikki Rowley, many people have died in car accidents, suicides, other murders that have happened. Young men, killed in Chicago, young girls killed somewhere else. People die. And now the family had to, reset because now Christmas time still comes and so goes. Doesn't matter if they're alive or not. The year before they were alive, now they're not. That right there is kind of rough for a lot of people. They don't understand. How can it be? They don't understand how this can be. They don't get the fact that not everyone understands this. Not everyone understands why people die like that. And people die all the time. We think Christmas time is family's going to be together all the time, and that's not true. There's family members in my brother-in-law side that passed away last year or this year. They're not being Christmas. And they make plans to move the family that lost loved ones to the family that have loved ones so they feel like they're, part of the family still. That's what you need to do, guys. It's not about turkeys and salad dressing and mashed potatoes and green beans and corn on the cob and mac and cheese and gifts and stuff. It's about being with your family and understanding the loved ones that are around. Because every year something happens or could happen where you lose one of them. So if my subs out there and people watching this, just watching this, understand that Christmas time is not about gifts and turkeys and Santa Claus and reindeer and elves, and it's about the birth of Jesus Christ. It's about salvation, but also about the fact that we need, even if you don't believe in salvation, you don't believe in anything, you believe in your family. That's what you believe in. That's what you need to be around for, your family. Not about video games and game consoles and gaming rigs and graphics cards and Xboxes and PlayStations. Those are good, great. It's just some kids today wake up and you'll get an Xbox today or a PlayStation or a Nintendo Switch today. They're going to be jumping around for joy. Some of them may not be. Some may get T-shirts or clothes. Be appreciative of what you have, because one day it's gone. You have nothing. I have a house here. A few of my friends, almost lost their house this year. Sometimes we'd be grateful what we have and be thankful for the Lord above. Once again, and if you believe in God above, that He's given us a chance to live our lives and a benefit in a way that is always positive, help people out. I always say pay it forward. Pay it forward to somebody else. I give money to the Red Kettle every year. I give about maybe $40 a year. It's not a lot of money, but I give what I can because my parents were downright poor. They went to the Salvation Army a long time ago in the 80s, and they got helped out. So I pay it forward too. Now they went to, the food bank place and got food for my older brother, cereal and stuff, and got stuff and milk. So I always pay stuff forward as much as I can. Now, I'm not giving $500, no, but the 20, $40 you give could help a family with a couple boxes of cereal, a couple boxes and gallons of milk, Pop Tarts, whatever, diapers. Well, you never know. You could touch 100 lives and not even know it just by giving. A neighbor you see that's alone, that her husband passed away years ago, and she eats alone, and you have an extra plate, you invite her on over. There's nothing wrong with inviting somebody over. A neighbor. Can make a new friend, and maybe her kids are out of town, they can't make it in, they don't want to make it in, whatever. You be her new extended family. Or maybe the kid tried to make it in, but they couldn't make it in that year. Maybe a snowstorm, whatever. Then next year they make it in and they find out that you helped, their mom. And then boom, you have a lot more friends coming over for holidays and stuff. You always have to help people, folks. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. Christ was born on this day. It's the Savior of the world. Like I said, if you don't believe in God and all, if you don't believe in no religion, that's fine. You can believe in Santa Claus and elves for all I care. But it's about family. To me, Christmas means, please, my Messiah was born, and also my family is together. That's what I believe in, and that's what I'm very grateful for. And all my subs who are here watching my videos encourage me to keep going and stuff. That's why I do it. Every day I get out of bed and I go to the gym, even though I'm hurt and tired and irritated because, I'm just hurt and tired every day because I'm old and also fat. But I do it because you guys encourage me. My family encouraged me. Friends encouraged me. And I lost some weight doing that. By cutting down on the garbage and eating out a lot and eating more home cooked meals and stuff. And so it does help. But it's going to take time. To heal, the wounds you have right now are going to heal. Eventually, they're going to heal. The wounds you have right now are going to heal. You're going to just have to understand that the wounds you have right now are going to heal. Everything that happens for a reason happens for a reason. Don't assume that you're the only person going through these problems. And if you're suffering, if you're mental downfall because of whatever reason, husband left you, abusive wife, boyfriend, abusive husband, trust me, there's ways out there to get out of it. And you don't have to kill yourself to do it. You go to outreach churches, and you go to family and friends maybe a father and mother you shunned because your boyfriend and husband were more important to you. Now you realize how wrong you were. I guarantee you, if you call up your mom and dad, say, Mom, Dad, can I come home and talk to you? I guarantee you they'll open the door to you. And then it's Christmas time, so healing process will begin a lot faster. First thing is to understand that you were wrong and choosing someone that was not right for you, but you didn't see it because all you saw was love or lust or what it was. But Christmas time is about chance of forgiving and moving on. It's new hope. Hope that you can be healed from your problems if you believe, if you understand what it means, and be around family. Yeah, you might have kids you're towing along to as well from that abusive relationship, but you can raise them correctly by giving them hope, understanding. There's a lot of mothers, that single Mother's Day, who are living on the street with their daughters or sons, going into the Salvation Army, going into these soup kitchens and thinking that having an arrest on a rack. having a hot turkey meal, and back on the streets they go. I mean, it's rough out there, folks. I mean, there's a lot of stories. There are people who've lost everything. That's why I give, because you never know. You might be on the street. I might be on the street. And to understand that is to grasp family is an important thing. Yeah, my sister's married. Young sister's married, but she understands family. We have problems, she stops what she does, and she asks questions. She doesn't blame. She's like, "Oh, what do you guys need?" Like, boom, like that. Doesn't even ask a question. Just say, "Hey, what do you guys need?" So that's something right there that I think you guys need that a lot of people don't have. And maybe burn your own bridges. But if the house is crumbling and doesn't have a good foundation with your family, then the house can be built. You just have to find a good foundation. You have to find a means. Means you're wrong and you need to be, hey, I'm wrong, and I'm going to go talk to my family. I haven't seen them in 5, 10 years. But I'm going to tell them I'm sorry. I apologize for the stuff I've done. And hopefully, they might get mad at you and lash out at you for a little bit. But when that calms down, you guys come together and celebrate Christmas as a family once again, or friends, or army buddies. You might have fell out from each other. It happens. People lose contact with each other. Just be nice today and try to carry on to a new year and also Sydney New Year. So I hope you guys having a good Christmas and also Happy New Year. I won't make a video for the New Year's, but if I do, it'll probably be a video. I'm gonna be going to Oak Grove Gaming for New Year's bash. But yeah, guys, have a safe Christmas. Don't drink too much and drive. Be thankful. Be blessed. God bless all you guys. God bless Israel. God bless the families in this country. God bless the Jews all over the world. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.